What's up, LA Kings fans? And welcome to the Silver and Black Lair, LA Kings. I'm your host, the Bat Fry, Kenny Fry. A little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit groggy here. I've had a cold for the last couple days. Sometimes I feel all right. Sometimes I feel like absolute garbage. Right now, I feel okay. A little bit stuffed up, but we're going to go ahead and go through it anyway. It's going to be a quick episode. I just wanted to hop on and talk a little bit of Kings before I head off to work. And while the Kings are playing the New Jersey Devils, the Kings are on an East Coast trip right now, 7-game East Coast trip. So yeah, I wanted to hop on here right now. 0-0 here in the second period. The Kings and Devils are in New Jersey, like I said before, on a road trip. And shots it's heavily favored the Devils right now. I think it's like 14-3, 14-4. The Kings have had their opportunities. The Kings have had a decent amount of opportunities, good opportunities, just not putting the puck on net. So I think the shots on goal is a little bit misleading if you're just looking at that. But if you're watching the game in whole, right now the shots are 14-5 coming out of the break. He's had a couple chances a minute ago. Nice save there by Riddick. Oh, some action there in front of the net. Some pushing and shoving, people. We got some pushing and shoving here. What's going on? Riddick's down. Riddick's rolling around, he's getting back up. What else we got? Who there was a devil that was down. Oh, who's somebody was chatting him up. Good D. So yeah, so somebody to come on here before I head off to work, like I said, and while I'm watching the devil. Oh, ran into the referee. well, I guess he got confused. They're all wearing stripes and black and white and stuff like that because the Devils, they're wearing different types of jerseys. It looks like it's a black. I don't know if it's a black jersey. There's some white stripes on the shoulders, white stripes around their biceps, and it says jersey across the front. But it looks like it's outlined in a darker red, which actually it's actually a pretty neat looking uniform, to be honest with you. If you're like alternate type uniforms. But of course, the Kings are in their road whites with the black lettering and silver trim and stuff like that. So you get a lot of black and white out here. Some pretty good forechecking by the Kings there to pressure the Devils. The Kings keep it in, fire into the corner behind the net. Devils knock it out of the zone. I don't know what happened there exactly. But anyway, the Kings right now playing really good hockey. 6-game win streak coming in tonight's game. And it seems like they've been getting better and better. And it's not like they're facing cupcake teams either. During that 6-game win streak, they played some pretty stiff competition. The Jets, the Winnipeg Jets, one of the top teams in the league. They're able to beat them 4-1. The Dallas Stars, again, one of the top teams in the West here, beat them 3-2. And the Wild, another team that was, many people were looking at as, if not the hottest team in the West, one of the best in the West, and beat them 4-1. Not to mention they beat the Ducks. I think that game was 2-1. They beat the Senators 5-2, and then last night for the 6-game win streak, they were able to knock off the New York Islanders 3-1. And a lot of that, is contributed to good team defense. Some terrific checking, pressuring the opponents to work a little bit harder in their zone, and forcing the turnovers just like they're doing right now. Devils were able to get it out, but just putting the pressure on the Devils defenders in their own zone, trying to create those turnovers. And it's something the Kings have done really, really well over these last couple of weeks, and while also getting some huge play from guys like Gavrikov and Anderson on the defensive end. Jacob Overar, Jordan Spence have been playing well. Our boy Trevor Moore has been playing well in the top line with Kopitar and Kempe. So he's been on there for the last I don't know how many games in a row now, but since he's been on that top line, that top pairing, you've been seeing a whole lot more Trevor Moore. His name popping up on the score sheet and the scorecard. So he's been playing very well. Lair, he was in a bit of a lull there, popping out of that during the win streak. And all good things. Just waiting for Byfield, who's been playing better, just not on the. His name has not been popping up on the score sheet as much. But just waiting for him to start, kicking loose, and his name will start appearing, with goals and primary assists and stuff. Just got to keep on working his body towards the net and see what he can create. It's all about creating and looking for deflections and creating chances for your teammates. We're neutral ice here, back in the Devil's zone. Is there a whistle? Everybody's no, they're just changing. Both teams changing up, I guess. Devils coming out of their zone. They're at neutral ice. Head into the King zone. Kings bringing it back up. Their zone. We're at neutral ice. Devils take over neutral ice. They dump it in. Riddick passes from behind the net. Oh, we got a breakaway. Is that Turcotte? Oh, man. Delayed penalty on the Devils here. Looks like a cross check maybe from behind. I think that was Turcotte on the breakaway, though. No. Was it Turcotte? It's so hard to see. See what the delayed penalty is here. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm working through something here. I'm dying. I was supposed to go live this morning with my the back cave talking Mets. I felt like crap. I just couldn't do it. Let's see, who was it? A nice pass from Hellenius. Yeah, that was Turcotte on the breakaway. Was there a hook there? Oh man, great job by the goalie for the Devils. Yeah, it looks like there's a hook. Is he gonna get a penalty shot? There we go. We got a penalty shot live here on the Silver and Black Lair. A freaking penalty shot, baby. What are you saying here? Maybe I'm good luck. Let's see if Turcotte can cash it in. Kings are not a very good team on penalty shots or shootouts, and it's save. Ah, damn it, Markstrom. Good job. It looked like it was a nice shot by Turcotte too. I don't know if it hit off Markstrom or not, but he's trying to go high. He's trying to go top shelf. Let's see the replay here. Turcotte brings it in. It looks like he just went high. Just missed altogether. Man. Quick release. To be 100% honest with you, man, if he goes a little bit wide on that instead of so high, he went high and up to the middle basically with the shot. If he goes to the left and not as high, that's in because then again, I don't know. I'm not a freaking professional goaltender, I don't think. And but it looked like Markstrom sold out early on the shot being up the middle. If he's able to even like kind of deke a shot there and go a little bit to the left, go what is that? Is that maybe his waffle board side? That's what we used to call it when we were kids, the waffle board. I don't know if it's still called that, but or is that stick side? It would have been stick side. If he would have went stick side, yeah, then that's where his waffle board is. I feel like he would have had an easy goal there. So it looked like Markstrom on the replay. It looked like Markstrom sold out early, but again, that could be he read the shot and he's just that fast. But that's why I said maybe even deke a shot and see what he can get out of it. See if we can get him to commit. Nice poke check. Kopitar sends it across ice. Kings dump it out of the zone. Devils working with the neutral zone. Kings with the neutral zone. Dropping it back. I can't see who's out there. Looks like there's LaFerriere. He's down. Spinaroonie. Devils shoot wide. A one-on-one opportunity there. It was wide glove side on Riddick. Ferriere bounces it up for Fiala. Devils take over. Neutral ice. How about this play-by-play? I'm professional. So yeah, the Kings 6-game win streak here. Looking very good. Another good thing. Riddick ices the puck here. One of the other good things that they've been really doing a great job on is the penalty kill. 2 for the last 14 for this 6-game win streak. That's doing a hell of a job on the penalty kill. Like I said, it's good team defense. I feel like they've been working really well as a team. It's not just one individual but you can go every night and pick out 3 or 4 different guys that stepped up that haven't stepped up the night before. Face-offs have been a huge thing. I think face-offs in our zone. I feel like the Kings have been winning a lot more of those than they were earlier in the season. Anze Kopitar, Philly D, Philip Denault, they've been doing a great job in the face-off circle. Quentin Byfield, not so much, but I feel like he will get better as time goes on. But looking over these games, the Kings have been winning the face-off battle, which again, it's huge. It's not only huge in our zone to prevent the other team from getting a quick shot off on goal, but it's also huge when we're in the offensive zone, so we can set something up and get that quick shot off where you can see some pretty spectacular goals there. But over this 6-game win streak, we 52%, 52%, 57%. We lost the face-off battle against Dallas. That we only had 44% win face-off wins. Quentin Byfield was one of those big reasons why, 11% face-off win. I think he was 1 of 8 in that game. But again, 56%, 52%, doing a great job there in the face-off circle. And so some guys, lighting the lamp. Lair over this 6-game win streak, 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points, a +5. Anze Kopitar, the ageless one, who just reached 1,400 games played the other night, 700 at home, 700 away, which is amazing to have the perfect split like that. He has 2 goals, 5 assists, and 7 points over the 6-game win streak, a +7. He also has a 4-game point streak going. That's Anze Kopitar. Adrian Kempe, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points, +7. The juice is loose. Ooh, Riddick moving around pretty good there. Kings are able to clear it. Kevin Fiala. Kevin Fiala has been playing really well. And like I mentioned this before, when Fiala's not going well, it's a struggle for the Kings. When Fiala is going well, the dude, he could take a game over. And we seen it last season when the Kings were kind of in the dregs in January, to kind of help get them out, especially leading into the end of January. It was Kevin Fiala. Kevin Fiala was the most consistent and the most dominant King out there. It seemed like night in and night out, in my opinion, anyway. I don't have stats to really back that up. But just that's the feeling that I got, watching the games last season, listening to games last season. I just felt like Kevin Fiala was, great job by Fiala there. He picked the pocket of the Devils defender and had a quick snapshot on Markstrom, the Devils goalie. I don't know if he was able to deflect it or if he just missed the net altogether. And that's another thing with these the Kings and these shots. Right now they're being outshot 16-7 here with 6 minutes to go in the second period. The Kings are getting plenty of attempts at goal. They're just missing the net or hitting the side of the net or hitting posts or whatever. We need to get more pucks on the goalie, on net, instead of just missing. I feel like that's a big issue why the Kings don't put up as many goals as you think maybe they could or should. But anyway, but Fiala, when he's going good, he's going right, the dude is just straight up dominant. He is filthy. He's a great player. He's a superstar. It's just sometimes it's hard to get past the bad stuff, whether it's just a really odd turnover or just a poor penalty in a tough situation. Stuff like that is hard to get by sometimes. I'm willing to get by. I'm a big Fiala fan. I like Kevin Fiala. I like what he can bring to the team offensively. And like I said, he can be straight up dominant. Here in that face-off in the Kings defensive zone, we have Byfield taking a face-off. It's a win for the Devils. Devils moving the puck around. Pass across ice. Good defense by the Kings to break it up. Kings trying to get it out of the zone. And they clear it. It's a race for the puck. No icing. Devils get there. Oh, Jesus. Who was that? Was that Janot? I think Janot just wiped. No, it wasn't Janot. Was that no, it might have been Janot who just wiped out and went into the Devils net, almost taking out Markstrom. Just lost an edge there. But as I was saying, if you're watching this game, the Kings and Devils, shoot out your comments live here, your thoughts and opinions on it, what you're thinking about the game so far. My honest assessment so far throughout the first period and 2/3 of the way through the second period here, opportunities missed. The Kings have had several opportunities. Again, getting whooped up on the shots on goal battle. but they have had opportunities and they're missing the net. They're missing the net, and they're only missing by a couple inches, but that's all it takes, right? All these every sport is a game of inches. You can say that about any sport, and it's they're just missing it. So this game, from what I could see, could easily be a 2 or 3 goal game right now by the Kings. And even the Devils have had some opportunities, some great saves by Riddick, but I feel like the Kings have had the better opportunities, better chances, just opportunities lost, basically opportunities missed. So far, I feel like the Kings are doing a great job. The forechecking, they've been doing okay. The back check, I feel like they're doing all right. Uh, Battle on the boards, fairly decent. They're making the Devils work in their zone, and defensively, the Kings have been solid. I feel like poke checks. They've been doing a great job with the poke checks, and keeping the Devils away from in front of the net. Most of the shots I feel like by the Devils have been basically shots that Riddick has had a pretty good line of sight on for the most part. There's been a couple where you could say there's some traffic, but I'd say for the most part the Kings have kept the lanes open. They've been keeping traffic away from Riddick to help him out with the line of sight. So so far, good game by the Kings. It just you got to capitalize on these opportunities. Oh man, I'm dying. So, and also looking at another player that's been playing very well, Trevor Moore, since going up there with Kopitar and Kempe on that top line. 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points, +6. So hopefully he's starting to snap out of it. A 30-goal scorer last year. We could really use him again this season, and could use him, get him going. Thankfully, Laferriere has been as good as he's been so far this season. Last year, scoring 12 goals all season. This year, he already has 12 goals, so he's matching that from last season. We got an opportunity here. Kempe lost the handle on it. Nice cross-ice pass. I'm not sure who that was. We got who passed it over there. If that was, I think it was Trevor Moore. But so yeah, the Kings have been going with the 11-7 look. So one more defenseman, one less forward. And that seems to be working out pretty well for them. And that's one thing Jim Hiller has done a lot of since taking over last season. A lot of 11-7 looks. And seems to work out for him very well. He has a terrific record. They went over it during, I was watching the Kings broadcast and they were talking about it. And they covered it there. And I think they said since taking over last season in the interim, I think he's, what is it? I think he's 16-2, 16-2-1 when they run the 11-7 look. So Kings are 7-6-2, a road record. The Devils are better on the road than at home. Also, I think the Devils are one game over 500 at home. So very good, high-scoring Devils team. Oh, who was that? Was that Fiala with the shot? I think that was Kevin Fiala with a great shot. Yeah, great look there by Fiala. Nice glove save by Markstrom. That was nice move by Fiala to get a clear shot. As you had the Devils defender lay out, take the shot away. Fiala adjust, wristed in there, and nice glove save by Markstrom. Man, great job. Yeah, and that's his only play on that. There was no pass to be had for Laferriere. Devils were on him pretty good there. Take that pass away, so it was basically shoot or nothing. It was a nice shot, and it was gloved by Markstrom. 2-on-1 for the Devils. Great D by the Kings there. Philly D bringing it up. Oh, there we go. Goal! Defense. Who was that? Was that Jordan Spence? Man, that was from out deep, too. Great puck movement. Was that Spence? Yeah, there we go. Jordan Spence with the goal. Let's check this out again on replay. Kings get the turnover. There was the 2-on-1 opportunity. Great defense there. There's a Devil that was down on the ice, and then you had a 3-on-2, like a 4-on-2 then for the Kings. Dropped it back to Spence. Great slap shot. It was Philly D. Over to LaFerriere. LaFerriere, one timer, too. Right in the 5-hole, Markstrom. Stop that one. Great job. Yeah, it was Philly D out to the right to LaFerriere, and he as soon as he got it, he passed it back to the center, kind of off center a little bit, center left to Spence on the one timer 5-hole. Right now, you have the Devils pressuring the Kings. Kings are able to gain control, get it out to center ice. And puck's out of play. So there we go. Kings up 1-0 here. 2:50 to go here in the second period. Great job, great work. Second goal of the season for Jordan Spence. Like I said, primary assist should go to LaFerriere. Secondary assist going Philly D. And let me check out that 2-on-1. They're showing the replay on a 2-on-1. Was that a poke check by? Is it Fiala? No. But yeah, there's a devil down on the ice. I don't know what the hell he's like. It looked like a penguin sliding in the ice in the Arctic there. Maybe it was Spence with the poke check. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I have the game on my phone right now, so it's big enough where I can watch it, but they're not quite big enough where I can see the numbers when they pan away. I'm going to stay on until the end of the game here, but I'm going to go ahead and go over some stats while we're finishing up here. 2 minutes to go, 2:25. My feed might be actually a little bit behind your feed if you're watching live. If you're actually watching, I appreciate it very much. So looking at stats here, our points leader is Kopitar, 32 points, has 8 goals and 24 assists. Followed up by Kempe with 28 points, 14 goals, 14 assists. LaFerriere, 12 goals, 9 assists, 21 points. Trevor Moore, 6 goals, 12 assists, 18 points. Kevin Fiala, 10 goals, 8 assists, 18 points. Still at a -6, though. Brant Clark, 3 goals, 13 assists, 16 points. Philly D, 2 goals, 11 assists, 13 points. Warren Fogle, 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points. Quentin Byfield, 3 goals, 8 assists for 11 points. Plus minus rating the leader. Our plus minus, it looks like it's Kempe was plus 16. I would take a look at goaltending wise here. Puck's at neutral zone. Goaltenders, Riddick is 10-6-0, leading into this game with a 2.45 goals against, an 891 save percentage. And it's still pretty low because of the 7 goals given up against the Sharks. You take that game away, he's probably around like 905, somewhere around there. But it happened, so you can't take it away. You look at Darcy Kemper, 6-2-3, 2.38 goals against, 910 save percentage. He's been pretty good since coming back. I think he's played in 2 or 3 games since coming back. So great job there. Taking a look at standings here. Got 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Devils in the Kings zone here, moving it around, trying to get something to go. Shots are 17-10 Devils. Damn it. Devils answer back. Riddick makes the initial save. It looks like it trickles behind him, though. That makes it 1-1. I'm not sure who got the goal here. I don't know. Hughes. Freaking the Hughes brothers strike again. I don't know if that's Jack Hughes or not. But he's fantastic. Great shot. It just trickles through. Damn. A little bit of traffic in front of the net. Oh, there's a deflection. Looks like Pallet. Number 18 Pallet or Pallet or looks like there's deflection off the blade of the stick. It's 1-1 now, 58 seconds to go. So looking at standings here real quick. In the Pacific Division, the Golden Knights still up top. 18 wins, 7 losses, 3 overtime losses at 39 points. The Kings in second place, 17 wins, 8 losses, 3 overtime losses, 37 points. Edmonton sitting third, 16-10-2 with 34 points. The last 10, the Vegas Golden Knights 7-2-1. They're on a 3-game win streak. The last 10, the Kings 8-2-0. Like I said, about the 6-game win streak. And Edmonton 7-3-0 with a 3-game win streak. So, I mean, all these wins are awesome, but you haven't been able to create any space because the other teams have been playing well The other teams have been playing well also. Looking at conference wise, the Kings are sitting in the West. They're sitting in fourth place at the top of the conference. Nice check. Yeah, 20 seconds to go here. Devils behind the Kings net, bringing it out in front. Brant Clark shovels it up. Out of play. Minnesota sitting up top the West. 19 wins, 5 losses, 4 overtime losses, 42 points. Tied with Winnipeg, 21 wins, 9 losses, no overtime losses, 42 points. The Golden Knights, 18-7-3. The Kings, 17-8-3. Then you have the Dallas Stars, 17-10-0 with 34 points. The Oilers, 16-10-2, 34 points. The Avalanche, 17-13, 34 points. And then Vancouver, 14-8-5, 33 points. So, very tight race so far. Still a bit of ways before the halfway point. So, a lot of hockey to go yet. 5 seconds left. All right, so that's the end of the second period. 1-1. It looked like a goal by Hughes. Like I said, I'm not really. Let's double check here. I thought it went off a stick. Yeah, I think it went off a stick. Number 18, Pallet or Palais, or I don't know how you say his name. What the hell? How the hell do I know? But there's a good second period. It was a good set by both teams, to be honest with you. This has been a fun game to watch. So some good hard checking. Some Kings have been decent on the forecheck. In the first period, I felt like they weren't able to get anything going offensively, anything like sustained. But the second period, so some decent puck moving, but nothing, not a whole lot of in zone ice time. I feel like for in my opinion anyway. Yeah, it was the goal was by Pallet, assisted by Hughes and Brat. And then it was a goal for Spence, LaFerriere, and Denault on the assist. So 1-1. Looking at some stats here. Shots in favor of the Devils, 18-10. Hits go to Devils, 21-13. No penalties. We had the penalty shot for Turcotte that he missed on. So nothing to speak of there. Face-offs, 50-50. Both teams won 15 so far. Block shots, Kings up 13-10 so far. Takeaways 4-3 in favor of Kings. Giveaways 13-9. So good defensive game. Again, a lot of fun to watch. Devils are a good team, and they could put up some goals. So you're holding them to 1 right now. Good deal. Let's see if the Kings can ramp it up. They play very good. Kings are a very good team in the third period. So hopefully they ramp it up and put the screws to the Devils there. A little bit of mafia talk. So, all right. So that's all I have for today. Before I head out, got a couple more things. You can check us out at Out of the Box Sports on YouTube and on X at OOT Box Sports. That's the handle for YouTube and X. Give us a subscribe and a follow. It would be much appreciated. My YouTube page is at the Batcave _OOTBSE. If you'd subscribe to that channel, I'd appreciate that very, very much as well. You can follow me on X at SB _Lair _OOTBE. Give me a follow there. I'd appreciate it. If you want to help me out personally, head on over to www.dubby.gg. Check out Dubby Energy Drink. Some great new shakers just released there by some creators. Some great looking anime. If you're into anime or whatever, some great shakers there. Terrific product. Terrific jitterless energy drink. It's exactly what it says it is. It's jitterless energy drink. You get that boost without the jitters, without the thought that you're having a freaking heart attack or something. I've been there with the other energy drinks, the other products, but this it says what it is. It's jitterless, and it tastes fantastic. So check them out. www.w.gg. Use the promo code TheBatCave for 10% off your order. The promo code, once again, is TheBatCave, all one word, for 10% off your order. And they have it, all their energy drinks in powder forms. They also have hydration drinks in powder form, and they also have them in the energy drink and some energy drink flavors in cans as well. You can buy off their website, www.w.gg. And here on Out of the Box Sports, if you're in Pennsylvania or in New Jersey, you want to go ahead and check out our good friend, Jason Fine, attorney, Big Al. You can reach Big Al at 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Jason Fine specializes in motor vehicle accidents, slip and falls, workman's comp, and personal injury claims. He has 3 office locations conveniently located throughout Pennsylvania and New Jersey. His office in New Jersey is located in Cherry Hill on 3 Greensward Lane. The phone number there is 856-209-5258. And he has 2 offices in Pennsylvania. His office in Philadelphia is located in 1628 JFK Boulevard, Suite 2120. The phone number there is 267-888-2980. And his office he has an office in Pittsburgh as well on 500 Grant Street, Suite 2900. The phone number is 412-365-8151. So be sure to check Jason Fine out. Tell him the Out of the Box Sports sent you, and it'll hook you up with a great deal. So, all right. So that's all I have for tonight. I'm going to get ready for work here soon, finish watching the Kings game, and struggle through another night of being sick and working night shift. So that's where we're at. All right. Thank you, everybody. And last but not least, go Kings, go. See you later.